guys, my name's Peter and I'll be starting you off with your first free Pilates Matwork class that we're now doing online so you guys can keep up with your Pilates at home. So today is just going to be a short series just going through some basic beginner exercises so you can try these at home. If you have any questions for us, just send us an email or give us a call at the clinic, and myself or Amanda should be able to help you with any questions you might have about exercises or any injuries you might have and what exercises might be best for those as well. Alright, so we're going to start with what we call an upper back stretch. Now some of these exercises, me and Amanda may call them different names as we were trained differently. So an upper back stretch with APPI Pilates is bringing the hands down. We're going to make sure we're nice and stable through the body and having equal weight through our feet. We're going to bring the hands down. We're going to bring our neck down to look at the hands. We're going to slowly raise our hands up and follow our gaze all the way to the top. Now when we get to the top, we don't want to become sagging through the low back. We want to bring them as high as we can without sagging through the lower back, and then we bring them down. Now we can change the hand hold at the bottom if this is uncomfortable to you, to down like this, and we still follow the gaze up. And we're going to breathe out through here. We're going to breathe in here. And we're going to breathe out, following the gaze. Breathe in at the top, breathe out with the arms. Now I'm going to do it sideways so you can see my back. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Now this should just be a nice gentle exercise. You don't really feel anything anywhere, okay? It's just to get everything moving. After we've done that about 10 times, we'll move on to our next exercise while standing. So I'm going to stay in this position here. So this one's called foot series. So what we do is we come up into a calf raise. At the top of the calf raise, we're going to bend into a squat. Then we're going to drop our heels and we're going to stand back up. We're going to try and keep balance. And we're going to try and keep stable through our core here. Try not to push your butt out through your squat, okay? Coming up onto our toes, coming into our squat position, dropping the heels down, standing back up. Up, squat, down, back up. If you're unstable, feel free to put a chair in front of you. Stand up onto the toes, squat, drop the heels, and up. Breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, drop, and up with the out breath. Breathe in, out, breathe in, drop, and out. A few more times. Up, down, down, stand up. Up, down with the heels, stand up. Couple more, up, down with the heels, stand up. Now we're going to reverse it. So we're going to come into a squat, just a nice small squat, quarter squat. Bring the heels up, stand up onto the tippy toes, drop the heels down. Squat, heels up, stand up into calf raise, drop the heels down. Breathe in, breathe out, come up and down, breathe in. A few more. Three, 2, and 1. Good work. Now we're going to come to the end of our mats or towel, whatever most comfortable for you. And we're going to slowly do a roll down. So we start from the top And we're slowly going to tip the chin down, chin to chest. And we're going to imagine that our spine is like a string of pearls. And each segment is going to drop one at a time. Nice and slowly. Just breathing nice and evenly through here. Make sure you let go when you reach the bottom. If you can't reach your toes, bend your knees slightly so you're nice and drop through the top. And there's not too much of a stretch through the back of your legs or whatever's comfortable for you. And then we're slowly going to roll back up. So that string of pearls is now going to become straight again. So each segment of the spine is slowly going to re-stack on top of each other. Nice shoulder roll at the top and look up. And we're going to go do that again another couple of times. Nice even breathing. When we get to the bottom here, now I want you to, if you can't reach the bottom, it's easier, but if you can reach the bottom, just cross your arms like a genie, and we're just going to sway side to side at the bottom here. Nod your head a little bit, shake it side to side, and then we're going to slowly come back up again. Shoulder roll at the top, and we're going to come down again now. Nice and slowly. This is our last one. Make it count. From here, we're going to walk forward with our hands, like into downward dog, the yoga pose. When we're here, we're going to just calf stretch. So you're going to bend one knee of one leg and keep one leg straight. And then we're going to alternate. And again. And again. Just going to do a few here, not too many. Swap. And swap. Then we're going to slowly come down into 4-point kneel. In 4-point kneel, we don't want to be sagging through the low back. Keep this nice and tight through here. Keep the shoulders nice and tight. If you are a little bit hyperextensive, try and make sure your elbows are smiling at each other. Alright, from here we're going to move into an exercise called leg pull in prone, and it's a preparation exercise for a more advanced exercise. So what we're going to do, we're going to curl the toes under. We're going to brace through our core, be strong through our shoulders. Our neck, we want to be long through the back of the neck and looking at the top of our mat here. And we're slowly going to take a deep breath in, and we're going to blow out, and we're going to slightly lift our knees off the floor, just a centimetre or two. And we're going to hold this position, 3, 2, 1, and we're going to drop down. We're going to go into preparation again. Take a deep breath in and breathe out. Lift the knees. 3, 2, 1, and down again. Deep breath in and out. Lift the knees. 3, 2, 1, and down. If you're feeling brave, we're going to add in a little exercise here. So when we come up, deep breath in, come up with the knees. If you're feeling brave, we're going to add a march. 1, 2, 3, 4, and drop down again. Alrighty? If you don't feel comfortable, just stay with the knees up and holding for 3 to 4 seconds. Deep breath in and out, knees up. Remember to breathe through the exercise. 1, 2, 3, 4, drop down. We're going to do it a couple more times. Deep breath in and out, lift up. 1, 2, 3, 4, down. Deep breath in and out, lift the knees. 1, 2. one, breathe in and out, lift up, 1, 2, 3, 4, and down. Now while we're here, we might as well put in a cat-camel exercise. So what we're going to do, we're going to arch through the back and look up, and then we're going to look down, and we're going to hunch through the back like a camel. We're just going to do a few of these here. Okay, next exercise, we're going to do some more focus on the glutes. So we're going to lie on our side. So I'm going to put my head up here. What we're going to do, if you've got like a little pillow or something, it's always nice to have a nice flat pillow underneath the head. Otherwise we can put our arm out. So we're going to start with clamps. This is a level 1 exercise that I'm about to show you. So our legs stay on the back, on the floor. We want our heels to be in line with our bottom. This hand, we want to imagine that we're bracing on eggshells, but if you can't balance, you can put a little bit more weight through the front. Okay? So what we're going to do is we're going to slowly bring the top leg up to hip height. And then back down again. Up and back down again. You should be feeling the work in your back pocket. If you're not feeling it there, you can slightly roll forward a bit more. So tilt the hips forward. And then we're going to bring the leg up, down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Give it a little bit of a knock, and we're going to go again. We're going to intertwine 2 exercises. So this next exercise is called side kick. This is side kick level 3 because I've got my leg bent down the bottom for extra support. This exercise, we're going to slowly bring the leg up to hip height, and then we're going to slowly bring it forward and then backwards with the toes. So it's like you're painting the wall with your toes. We go forward, point, back and flex. Forward, point, back and flex. 3, 2, and 1. Should still be feeling the work through that back pocket. And we're coming back down again. Back to our clamp position. And we're going to go 10 more here. 1, 2. If you're feeling this is easy, 3. Lift your feet off the floor. 4, 5, 6, 7. Nice even breathing. 8, 9, 10. And we're going to relax those down again. Make sure if you don't feel up to that next level of lifting your feet off the floor, you keep them down on the floor to complete the exercise. Then we're going to move back to side kick. If you're feeling brave and you feel like you do have enough balance through the torso, you can straighten your bottom leg. With this exercise though, you don't want your legs straight. You want them slightly in front of your hips, so you get a little bit more balance through there. And we're going to lift the leg up back to hip height. I'm going to paint the wall again. Forward and back. Forward and back. Forward and back. Try to keep nice and stable through the torso. I know it's a little bit challenging when your leg's moving, but that's why we bend the leg under if we can't keep that balance. Five, 4, 3, We're going to do another round of those two. And I'm going to come up into level 2 for clamp. And we're going to do 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Down. Have a little bit of a rest, and then we're going to move on to your side kick again. Bring the leg up to hip height, and we're going to go 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And relax. And we're going to come into our shoulder bridge position. So lie on your back. We're going to try and find our neutral spine. If you can't do that, just drop the lower back into the floor. I'm just going to find my neutral. Turning the core on. And we're going to move into shoulder bridge. So shoulder bridge, we're going to rock our pelvis backwards. So we want the top of our innominate bones, or what we call hip bones, I guess, into the floor. And we're slowly going to imagine that line of pearls again. And we're slowly going to bring each of those vertebral segments up till we reach the top. Here we want to feel 70% glutes, 30% hamstrings. If you get to the top and you feel like your hamstrings are working more than your glutes, drop it down a bit. You might find that the glutes turn on more than your hamstrings. Once we get to our position at our top, we're going to slowly roll back down. And we're going to do a few more here. Roll up nice and slowly. And down. And up again. And down. And up. And down. 3 more. Up. Just nice even breathing. 2. Nice way up. And the last one. And nice and slowly down again. Now we're moving on from our shoulder bridge into our one leg stretch. So for this exercise, so you're going to find your neutral spine. So that's that little berry underneath your lower back. You don't want to squish it. You can make a diamond on the front of your pelvis, so that hard bone here to the belly button, and that will be horizontal to the ground. Make sure we flatten through the rib cage so we don't let it flare out. So we're nice and flat through there. You'll feel your abs come on. And we also want to smile through our collarbones. If you can't do that, just flatten your spine into the ground. So then we know we're taking any movement out of that region, okay? So we're going to hold our neutral spine, and we're just going to slowly slide one leg out to stretch. Now if you feel yourself rolling when you reach the top, we want to reduce the amount of range we're working through, okay? Because this hurts the lower back. So we're going to bring it back up. We're going to find that neutral spine again, and we're going to slowly bring that leg out and go to the distance where it's comfortable for you and you can still maintain that spine. And we bring it back in and out. Nice even breathing throughout, and in and out and in. We're going to do 4 more. 3, 2, 1. Plant that foot again, and we're going to do the other side. Stretch her out. Same goes, if you can't get a straight knee, just work through the range that's most comfortable for you. We don't want any pain in that low back. Keep going. And we're going to do 4, 3, 2, 1. Now I'm going to introduce another exercise here. We're going to bring our arms up just in line with our shoulders. We're going to keep our neutral spine, and what we're going to do is we're going to reach above our head. This is called overhead reach. So when we're in this position, we want to work through a range in which we can maintain that neutral spine. So we don't want to reach above our head and find ourselves flaring through the ribs and arching through the back. Okay? I don't care about how far you can go. I care about how controlled the movement is. So we're just going to bring it back. Breathe in at the top and breathe out and bring them back down. I'm going to do a few here. Bring them up and breathe out and bring them down. So we're going to breathe in on the way up and out on the way down. Breathe in. Breathe out. A few more. 2, and 1. Now what we're going to do is we're going to make it a little bit more challenging. I want you to pick a leg, and we're going to use the arm and the leg at the same time. So, one leg stretch and overhead reach. We're going to do the right leg. I'm going to let it slide and reach, and come back up. Slide and reach, come back up. Nice even breathing. Slide and reach, come back up. Slide and reach, come back up. Do 4 more. Nice even breathing. 3, 2, 1. Other side. Slide and reach. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And we've done that exercise. Bring the arms back down by your side. We're going to do an exercise called Tabletop Preparation. So what we're going to do is we're going to find that neutral spine or flatten the lower back, and we're going to slowly hover one leg up. And then we're going to slowly hover the other leg up. We want our knees directly over our hips, and we want our knee joint at 90 degrees. Hip joint at 90 degrees. And we're going to slowly bring one leg down, the other leg down. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, lift one leg up. Inhale, lift the other leg up on the exhale. Hold. Inhale, exhale, bring one leg down. Inhale, exhale, bring the other leg down. And we're going to keep that breathing pattern. Lift. Lift on the exhale. Hold, inhale. Exhale, drop. Hold, inhale. Exhale, drop. We're going to do this a few times. 1. 2. to speed it up a little bit. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and relax. Next exercise is going to combine those leg movements. It's called scissors, level 1. So we're going to bring that one leg up and then back down. Up, on the other leg, and down. Up, down. Up, down. Up, down. We want to maintain our neutral spine. You're allowed to put your hands on your tummy if you'd like to. Down. Up, down. Now if you're finding this easy, we can go faster. What we're going to do is we're going to bring it up and swap, and swap, swap. So one's up, one's down. Six, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring both down. Have a little bit of a rest. Do a little bit of pelvic rocking, and we're going to set up again, and we're going to do another round of those. Now you can either do it with the slow alternating legs, or you can do it with one leg up, down, the other leg up, down, whichever's most comfortable for you. Go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest. Last round. And go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Next exercise is called Abdominal Preparation. So we're going to bring our hands up and down behind our neck. I like to have my thumbs along my spine and my hands cradling the bottom of my skull. From here, we want to find that neutral spine again. Keep those ribs down, collarbones smiling. And we're going to come up into a small crunch, and you'll feel it working through here. We don't want any doming though. You don't want your stomach to have this bulge in it. You want it to be nice and flat, and you want to be using all of your abdominal muscles, even those deep to the ones you can see. And we're going to come down. We're going to do 10. So 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And relax. For those of us feeling adventurous, we can bring our legs up into that tabletop position. And we're going to do the abdominal exercise here. If you're not comfortable, keep your feet planted. We're going to do 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax. Relax the legs down. Now this last exercise is a little bit on top of that. So you can either stay with the abdominal preparation exercise, abdominal prep with the tabletop legs, or you can move on to this exercise. We're going to bring our legs up into tabletop. We're going to come up into our crunch position, and we're going to start moving the arms up and down. This is called hundreds. Nice even breathing. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax. Head down first, bring your legs down. Now we're going to move on to doing the glutes on the other side, like we did earlier. So, come back into your side lying position, heels in line with the glutes, level 1 clam, and we're going to do 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now we're going to do our side kick. And we're going to paint the wall. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Back down to clam. Feeling adventurous, come up to clam level 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And come down and relax. And into side kick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Remember to paint the wall. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Back down to clam. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and side click last one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Come back down and relax. We're going to come onto our back. So we're just going to finish off with a simple glute stretch. So we're just going to cross the ankle over that opposite knee, thread our arms through and bring it up. And we're just going to hold those 15 to 20 seconds, okay? And you can do it about 2 times each side. If you're not as flexible, you can just leave one leg down and kind of bring that knee to your opposite shoulder, and you should feel a stretch through the back here. Alright, and we'll swap legs. Ooh. And we're going to hold that one. Feel free to do a few more of those to finish off, but that's the end of today's class. Hope you guys had fun, and I'll see you next time.